Let's see. We just sent Elena off through the Everdor. And while we could take our final voyage now if we so chose, there's still a few people here that haven't been prepared to leave. So we're actually going to set off. Not quite the finale yet, but it has the potential to be. Where do we go from here? See what my requests look like. A Zen garden. What does a Zen garden look like? Steel and silk. Okay, nothing fancy there. We can make that right away. Meanwhile, Buck's been a bit quiet. Oh, we should get that last upgrade for our ship. We should get the biggest ship and all of these cool things. Yeah, we could do that. Let's see. You've been playing a lot of Resident Evil 4 Remake recently. Very good game. I haven't played the Resident Evil games. They looked a bit, like, violent in the gory sense and not the fun sense. So I don't know if I'll ever play those, but I'm glad you're having fun with it. What kind of games have a niche? Tends to jump scare you? Ugh. Well, can't say I'm a huge fan of that either. Hello, all the ghost friends. I'll be coming back later. Coming back soon. Got some honey. And, oh right, Elena's Spiritfarer. And, oh hello, Elena. Oh, we got another hug. Perfect. We weren't allowed to hug that person. Is that Ivy? Is that Elena's Spiritfarer? Spiritfarer. For most of the game that isn't the focus? Okay. I might give it a shot sometime. I love the Pringus animation thing that came up for it, because it matched everything I've heard about the game so far. Oh, Cypress. That makes a lot of sense for Elena actually to be Cypress. Alright, but we need XP potions. You know what that means. It means wake up. We have to go fight orcs. Ding, ding, ding. Wake up, Buck. Don't oversleep for the D&D session that I just scheduled while you were asleep. Standard requirement. I can't play the game. Do I have to be near a lighthouse or something? I don't know what the requirements are for that. Morning, Buck. How you doing? You're doing great. Oh, Jackie. You might have asked this before, but have you tried Terraria? I have played Terraria quite a bit. I usually get up to Plantera or Golem, and then kind of fizzle out at some point between the botanical bosses, Plantera and Golem. Because at a certain point, the items can only carry the game so far, you need to actually be good at the game. And I'm not. So while I might try that with a group of people at some other time, I don't think it's exactly my streaming format. Kind of just waiting for requests. I also need those XP potions, but Buck isn't gonna let me play the game. That to be a certain time of day? Maybe it does. Maybe it just can't be during the bell time of day. Hey, now we can hit them. And we're making money while we get XP. Oh, right. Oh man, I forgot it was the light burst ability that lets me do this event. And actually get the benefit from it. There we go. I need those XP potions to upgrade the boat's speed. And I only get them from hitting these dark orcs with light bursts. But at the rate these are appearing and disappearing, the light burst doesn't come off cooldown before the orc disappears. This is, as you can imagine, somewhat inefficient. At least I have the zip lines though. They make it a little better. Alright, let's say I got three XP potions. Which means, at this rate, I'll have to do this like 4 more times or so. In the meantime, let's work on Jackie's Zen Garden. Hate whiffing the light burst just as they fall. Yeah, that too. I'm just annoyed that it gives you more enemies than you can possibly light burst. Oh, camera got a bit hot. Fire breathing, welcome back. Glad to see ya. This is most likely going to be the finale from just how little we have left to do. I've been here since like the first or second stream of Spiritfarer, so I'm glad you're here now. Commander, well, never mind. I have some snacks, Stella. Do you want some? Coffee and onion rings? Oh. Is that... Okay, that's a mood perk. That's him being in a good mood. Okay. That's a good thing. Alright, let's get him some tomato pizza. Do I not... Oh. You can have some onion rings. You can also have a hot... Wish there was a way to upgrade the light burst. Oh, that would be nice. Like the tool upgrades. Is Fire new? Fire Breathing's been watching for most of Spiritfarer. I don't know exactly how long the first stream was, but he might have been here for the first one. Oh, and Jackie got some honey without hurting the bees. That's good. Here, you can have some food. You probably don't like healthy food from the look of you, so how about you get some popcorn? Good. He likes popcorn. Spiritfarer isn't the type of game you can get into. I understand that. These kind of games aren't for everybody. Which means that it can be good background, but I definitely see you wanting to watch some other kinds of games. Should be excited for the YouTube content because a lot of that stuff wasn't possible before because Twitch has a category system. And the stuff that I would do would fit into like a miscellaneous category that people wouldn't really watch. But YouTube doesn't have that kind of niche, not niche, it's just that kind of structure, I guess. To where when you're watching someone on YouTube, it's most likely because you like the person already. And when you test new people, you're testing new people based on whatever they're making and not the game that you're going to Twitch to watch. Which is honestly, in my belief, a much better system. Post script up. Oh, that's going to be another treasure hunt. Isn't it? A letter from Elena? Wait. Letters from Elena? Oh my goodness. The challenges from beyond. Well, let's see. I think you've had enough time off. I've marked a few errands for you to do. Francis will provide you with the details. You have a bit more to go. I think you can upgrade your stations. Okay, well that's a little on the nose and rude, and why would I be listening to Elena for what more I have to do? At least it gives us a bit of an objective. Hello, Daffodil. I remember her saying that she'll leave challenges behind so that you can remember them. Definitely makes you remember them. Doesn't make you like them. Honestly, out of all the characters, I think Elena's really rubbing off on me the wrong way, more than even, like, Giovanni. Like, even Jackie, I think, is better than Giovanni because he realizes he needs to change. And that's something that neither Elena nor Giovanni did. And he's like trying. He's not good at it, but he's trying. And deserves credit for that even after he did things that made me upset. And then Giovanni is like, no regrets, which I disagree with, but, you know, it's okay. And now Elena's trying to force their perspective and attitude, which was not healthy in the first place, on other people. And that's, like, even worse. That's about where my levels are for how I feel about these characters. Alright, Zen Garden. Built. Alright, now Jackie has to climb all the way back up to his house, and then we can see what he thinks of it. Or is he already there? I'm on my way, just gotta go all the way up. Neat. Oh, a stone garden. I'm kind of surprised, actually. I didn't think you'd go through with it. It's kind of silly, isn't it? Anyway, let's see what we're working with here. The sand is nice. It's got a cool color. It's very fine, but still has some texture to it. And the stones, they're very pleasant. They got a nice weight. Very stone-like. Even the little wooden rake is all pretty. It's all very soothing. My dad had a little sand garden at his office. Just like that, but much smaller. I always wanted to play with it, but he didn't let me. I guess that's the real reason I've asked you for one. Just to get back at him? But, you know, he deserved it. Man, hell, he was, he was okay. Dang it. I'm doing it again. I'm lying for no damn reason. Mom and Pops were okay. They had their issues, sure, but I'm not messed up because of them. No, that one's on me. I don't know why I keep telling these tall tales. Like the one about my grandpa. Truth is, I barely knew him. Saw him once a year, and when I was old enough, he tried to teach me about bees, but I was just a dumb teenager. I didn't care. And then he died. So now I'm a dumb adult who knows nothing about bees. Guess I want to believe that my childhood messed me up. Otherwise, I have to own up to my own bad behavior. Yeah, maybe that's just who I am. Busted and broken. That'd be fitting. Oh, huh, yeah. Thanks for the garden, Stella. I'll see ya. Alright, buddy, you can have a hug. You're trying. Oh, you see how, like, happy he is to be hugged? This is the way you withhold your hugs for extended periods of time. It doesn't care about dessert or old-fashioned. Alright, come on, Buck. Are we ready to do the game again? I really need those XP potions. He's sitting at the table, but the table's not on. Let's see, we've kind of run out of shenanigans to do except berry gathering, but I guess berry gathering is better than nothing while we wait, so... Oh, let's revisit the Alt Harbor. It was supposed to be restored, right? Raccoon Inc. was supposed to fix it up. We also need to make some money, I think, so we'll visit Francis after we check out the Alt Harbor and see what kind of errands he wants to do. What kind of stations we should upgrade. Things we could collect to annoy Susan with. And the game's almost over. That's crazy. I mean, like, I knew the game had to end eventually. Like, every game's got to, but man, this one's just been such a trip. Alright, we're there. Let's go see how the Alt Harbor is looking. So, buddy, this place is livable now. I could eat. I could eat off those rocks. It's so clean. It does look nice. Good job, Hummingbird Preservation Society. The dumpster is still here? No, it's been replaced with a bench. And there's stuff in here. Hey, I could finally rob them. Small Glim bottle. Oh, that wasn't worth it, wasn't it? Right, this one's locked still. Wow, look at this. I can't believe the work they did. No, there's nothing in there anyway. Still pretty. This is where the original boat was docked. Before Albert did all his upgrades and stuff. A bottle and a tiny bit of glims. I did say we need money, but that's not nearly enough money. Alright, let's go see where Francis went. You're nearby, right? Oh, perfect. You're on the way. Then we're also gonna take a nap. Because I feel like that's gonna get us a faster reset on Buck's event. Alright. Oh wait, I need to ring the bell first, wake him up. Wake up, everybody, wake up. It's time for some more orcs and wizards and whatever Buck's game is called. We're playing it. It seems to be a good environment for it, if I stay around here. Right, especially because the zip lines. You keep things near here. There's so much ground in one place. More likely to spawn where I can get them. That actually hit. Wow! This thing has a bigger range than I thought. Yeah, we got a lot more XP potions from this run. I just don't know exactly how many, but it's a lot more. The recharge is a shame. Alright, we're done. And we've got... Where XP's potion... I don't even know where those are actually stored. Now, oh, here they are. We've got enough! Excellent! Alright, Jackie, what do you want? I got it now. Stella, I have something else to ask you. I think this might be the one thing that I'm missing. You know how I never went to school? Well, I mean I did, but I dropped out of high school. So I figured maybe the problem is that I'm not smart enough. I got all this energy, but I don't know what to do with it because I never was taught. That's an easy problem to solve. I just need to get smarter. And the best way to do that is with books. I didn't care for them when I was a teenager, didn't have the patience. But now that I'm a serious adult, I'm sure I can make it up super easy. Could you get some for me? Man, he's really trying. but I don't think that's the answer. Letting it go for dummies. Ah, it's like a brochure. It's like, congratulations, you're dead. Now here's how to let go. Alright, let's see. What do I need specifically? I need 80,000 glim, 90,000 glims. I agree, he's probably not going to have the patience. I don't need to buy things, I need to sell things. And I need to see what you want first. Your errands. Elena's stipulation is collect a whole bunch of citrin, hematite, opal, amethyst, and diamond. That's actually not that hard anymore. That's actually pretty easy to do with our upgrades into Hidden Shrine. Let's see. If we can get more amethyst and citrin very easily, same with the metal ropes. Elena's demand for coffee beans, tea leaves, celery, and potato, eh. And the lesson, that one's also not great. Hey, Blue-Eyed, how you doing? Good to see you. We are looking at all these lengthy quests and going, meh. Meh. I think I'll do Elena's stipulation. That'll be enough to afford the big boat. Looter's Literary Review. Oh, that's the treasure. Where's that? There's gonna be a map in here somewhere. Right here. A Looter's Literary Review presents the second of the Crow's End Inc. Lost Bounties. And remember, a ship is never late, it is always on time. See enclosed portal and chart for reference. What the heck, those are long? Yeah, it's gonna take a while to do any of those, but I think I can manage. So let's see. To double check the errands, what do I need for the stipulation? I need lots of hematite. Okay. Which is nebula fabric and quartz from you, or just iron ore. Amethyst I also need. Amethyst I can get pretty easily. That does give me some glims too. Alright, now I'm one short of diamond and amethyst. And a lot of hematite short. How am I doing? I'm doing okay. I am not getting enough sleep, but I also don't want any more sleep than I currently have, so that's always a fun situation. Because, like, I could go to sleep, or I could get XYZ done. I got a full-time job and stream stuff to manage. I can't really afford to sleep all the time. And it's not like I'm getting crazy unhealthy amounts. I'm still getting like 4 to 5 hours of sleep a night. Yep, normally with sleep the way it works is you can survive for like a full day without sleep and be tired but okay. But by the second day, ugh, that need for sleep catches up with you quite quickly. Because it's really suppressing your need for sleep because it thinks that there's some reason that your survival is threatened. Which is not the case. Okay, let me double check I have everything I need. Sun Ballad, Diamond, Rose Gold Sheet, XP Potion, Glim, Spirit Flower. Yep. That is why you sleep during history. Ooh. History is important. Ooh, my mother had a coop on her childhood farm. Oh, my mother, she wasn't mad at me when I did bad things. She was disappointed in me. I suppose that wasn't what I cracked up to be. History is incredibly important. I'm sure you're familiar with the concept of learning from other people's mistakes before you make the same ones yourself. That is the point of history. And most people ignore it, and then go and proceed to make the exact same dumb mistakes. Or encourage other people to. And that's how you get the political situation that we find ourselves in constantly in America, where everyone believes each other is stupid and not paying attention and not willing to listen to any other perspectives. And oh, man, it sucks that people treat each other the way they do. It's easy and simple and you have an A. Well, the A is good, but there's a lot that you can learn from history by thinking about what people would decide. If you choose to follow your own path and not be what your parents want you to be, well, you better research that path thoroughly before it turns out to be a dead end. Commander has snacks. Free snacks, awesome. Jackie likes those snacks. Alright, we're a fast ship now. So, where do we go? For hematite, we need iron ore. We're gonna find iron ore. Limestone is probably where we find citrin, I think. That's our first stop. If you recall, there's a higher chance to get some of the gems from mining on the turtles. Interesting. Because I was like getting guaranteed gems from my improved pickaxe. And that's what I've been booking on. Alright, let's look at the fancy maps. Chart number 2. Where is that? That's the ice barrier again. Wait. Let's compare that to our charts of the areas. Some are, some aren't, you think? I see. Alright. What kind of island is above the blue barrier? Looks like that. Unless it wasn't the blue barrier. Oh, I think it was. It's annoying that those rooms aren't next to each other. I'm having to go back and forth to try and figure out what that looks like. My mental image is not as strong as I would want it to be of this. Okay. Small hill shape on the bottom that looks either eclipse-y or ice barrier-y. I'm thinking maybe more eclipse, but I'm not certain. And then there's that island with the split. Alright, we'll take one more look and then go collect some limestone. I could see it being this little hill right here a little bit. Alternatively, that island shape should be distinct. No, that's not it. I'm looking for that specific small island on the right, big island on the left shape. And I'm not seeing it on the map. Like this one's little island on the left, big island on the right. What was that? Oh, that was Lily coming out. Hello, Lily. That's not it. Still not quite the right shape. I'll have to look more into it later. Now we'll collect some limestone. Alright, that's a lot of precise information about the game fire breathing. Usually I tend to stay away from that, because that takes a lot of the magic out of enjoying the game. So if I ask for it, then 100% do that kind of thing. But otherwise, I tend to try and keep things less specific. Oh, amethyst comes from limestone. Okay. Well, that's all the amethyst I need, I think. Yep. Then hematite and citron come from the other things. And then we need opal. No, we're good on opal. So we need to find some coal mines. It's also like, if you don't remember things, but you have vague impressions, then that can be like a clue in a riddle. So, while I do like input, I don't like reading wikis in chat or something similar to that, if that makes sense. No fault on you. I should probably make that clear. I don't know how I'm gonna make that clear. Maybe chat guidelines or a tag or something. It's just specific. Reminds you to never clear your cache on history. That's... Well, there's a difference between backseating and just, like, reading the wiki, because the backseating is a little bit, like, don't tell me how to play the game. But I encourage people to tell me how they play the game and how I should play the game, as long as they're nice about it, because that's a different perspective that I can use. But when you reveal specific stats about a game, that's in its own thing. I'm probably just particular about things, and I mean, maybe we'll just bring this up when it happens. Trying to think about what games we could play tomorrow as well, if we do manage to wrap up the game tonight. Oh, I still have to do that improvement, don't I, for Jackie's house? That was books. Rose gold, crystal glass, pulsar. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh wait, there's crates. What's in the crate? Stuff! I love stuff. Oh, but our field is busy. We don't need the honey. We can cook coffee instead. Coffee and tea and potatoes. Lots of potatoes. I don't even remember what specifically Francis wanted on the demand. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense with the dragon events for it to be a chance-based thing. Because there's like, what, 10 to 15 nodes worth on a dragon? And that's a lot of gemstones to be obtaining from a single event. Is that Grey Mist? That's somewhere else. Have I been there? I have not! Misty Woods. Oh, I've never been here. Hey. See here. gonna see this place. I also need, what was it? Crystal glass? Which is zinc and silica, and then rose gold, which I can easily make. I'm thinking that the more I think about it, the more I think my request that people not, like, be precise about their revealing is actually, like, really confusing for most people. It's like I'm asking for bad intel. When what's going on is I just want to still be able to have there be magic in the game. The lack of understanding of what's going on behind the scenes. It's part of the appeal. I seem to recall wondering if I'd been here for some reason a while ago, but not why. Oh, maybe it was the movie request. No, the movie request was Obscure Canopy or Old Central District. I think. For the movie start. Alright, that reveals a lot. Still don't know where the treasure is. Unless it's in very close to the same spot it was before. Let's see what's here. Some pine wood. Pine wood is good. Need that for our little cars. Found out something cool? I'll do tell. There's copper ore here. I don't know if that's something that we really want to be, revealing in such a small chat, Blue-Eyed. That information might be freely available, but that might make people uncomfortable. Sorry if I'm a bit touchy today. Tree deletion sim. Yeah, it sounds like a good plan. Daffodil? What was that, Daffodil? Regional intel is pretty cool, but not the specific stuff like that. That person might feel doxxed, and we don't want that here. We want this to be a positive, screw around and have fun environment. Lots of gold ore, but gold doesn't have its own dedicated gemstone, apparently. Oh, good idea. I'll take care of it. Once again, I'm not super clear about this stuff yet, because I don't know what to expect. And these are kind of like very niche cases, so... Let's see. Is there anything here? There is something here. I missed it. Okay, we gotta go all the way back around and up for that. Oh, that might be like an upgrade blueprint for one of my stations, because I haven't upgraded all of my stations to their full potential yet. Oh, I was close. Okay. I might even be able to make that with just from here going jump, jump, dash. Yep, jump, jump. Oh, that's a blueprint. Cellar upgrade. I rarely ever use the cellar, but it's cool that I can upgrade it. Alright, let's head back. What do we improve now? The cellar, of course. Upgrade. Hematite, which we're short on for now. Silk fabric and bottled ectoplasm. Oh, that means I have to go play with Jacob. And make some more silk. Soap's not hard. Soap's not hard. Oh, also, what went into those books again? Those are some very expensive books. I need lots of pulsar ingots and crystal glass. So I need zinc, I think limestone dust, and pulsar. Well, pulsar ore is found in abundance. And it's kind of in between all the metals in terms of temperature reactivity. And ideal temperature as well. One of the metals, like, I think this might be the highest tier metal that you can actually keep in the range the whole time. If you try to keep silver or gold within the range the whole time, you're just gonna burn it. And zinc. Which is very difficult to mess with. But melts pretty fast once it's supposed to. Excellent. Oof. Just slammed my face into a wall at dash speed. That wasn't the smartest thing I've done today. Smash a bit of this up to get that limestone powder. Let's see. Crystal glass. Oh, silica powder. I crushed the wrong stuff. Need to hit the quartz. Bonk, 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 bonk. Alright, crystal glass. You get all this stuff done, and then pretty soon it'll be time for Stella to go visit the Everdoor. Happen before any of us know it. Let's see, we just gotta do the maps, probably finish improving Jackie's house, and that'll be it. Let that cool down just a little bit. Get back to hitting things. Crystal glass and pulsar. Alright. We've explored a lot of this map. We haven't filled that hill. Nordweiler's the wrong shape, though. What am I missing here? I'm gonna look at it again. This chart is so imprecise, it's throwing me off. That's the files. We do the projection charts. See that shape? Oh, is that mist? Is it in the mist somewhere? That could be like Overbrook Hospital. I could see it as Overbrook. So that's me speaking from what the island looks like when you're on it. But you don't see the divide here. It also doesn't have the right hill nearby. Both islands are pretty good sized overall. That's the entire map? Or is there more stuff in the Void bit? This is the... Let's see. So this is no stuff. This is undiscovered. Um, they're different. There might be more that I haven't seen, but I'm also looking for a specific shape that could actually be down here somewhere. Let's see. Which dragon is this? That's the silver dragon. Okay, we need to find ourselves an aluminum dragon, which is all the way over here. So I think our first stop is going to be a bus stop. Which, in the meantime, we can make Jackie's books. Very expensive books. Like, these things are built to last. We're using glass and rose gold for the cover. Oh, let's see what he has to think about it. Neat. Whoa, books. Yeah, sure takes me back. Maybe I'd have turned out different if I had stayed in school. When I dropped out, my parents kicked me out of the house. Dang it. No, they didn't kick me out. Not right away, anyway. I just spent the next couple years freeloading. I don't even remember what I did with all my time. Nothing, probably. They were pretty nice about it. But after a while, we started arguing, like, a lot. And over nothing. And then I moved out. I was just too proud, and we pretty much stopped talking. So I guess they didn't kick me out at all. You know the rest of the story. I needed a job, and the hospital was so understaffed that they hired just anybody. What a terrible decision that was. Better get into these books. Thanks, Stella. Here's hoping they help some. Alright, now hop on up here. Thank you, Alex Seal. I suppose we scour the outer edges of the map. Or possibly ask Buck for a hint. My sincerest apologies for pestering you with such mundane requirements, Commander, but your humble servant feels the need for sustenance. I would gladly accept the smallest of Kirk's scrap. Oh, he just wants food. Right here, have some spicy chicken. By the 7 graces of Imelda! You coming forth and offering me the gift of comfort food is a sign of Halor, the Prince of... Okay, he likes comfort food. My appetite can't resist such delicacies. A very wise choice, Commander. I'm not surprised by your cleverness. I guess Halor won't mind if I gain a few pounds, after all. Oh, that sounds like them here. Oh, they are here, but I have to use the door. Here you are. Start the event? Yes. Aluminum Dragon, here I come. I'm gonna steal all your gemstones. Gong. Makes like a bell sound whenever I hit those. There's one hematite. I need a lot more than that. Alright, Dargan. Gonna get all your stuff. Alright, what's the reveal I'm missing here? Oh, now they all show up and poof again. That's fine. I needed to swim anyway. It's 2. Ding. Probably one more hit will break that one. Which doesn't bode well for me. Oh, did he just whack me? I didn't even know he could do that. He's never done that before. Just sent me spinning off the edge. Really not my best showing at this one. I even broke a pickaxe. I did the gold dragon in like 4 minutes. That was pretty cool. But the aluminum one causing me so much trouble. Still nothing. Alright, we'll get 3. 3 is a good start. Good thing Elena doesn't put timers on all of them. Hard agree. Alright, so we've got 3 out of the 7 we need now. And we can also get more hematite with one of Francis's errands, but I don't remember which one. Then coal can get us all the diamond we need. Quartz for citron. And that'll give us a whole ton of glims, which we can use to finish the boat upgrades. I want to find that treasure, though. Maybe it's somewhere over here? Oh, wait, that's actually a really long way to go. Hold up. See, do you have aluminum? No. Then there's marble and coal in these mines, which should help me get those diamonds I need. Just stare at that map for a little while longer. Man, that very much looks like something, like we're already in the mist. And close to something else, like an eclipse. Near the mist. That's my read on it, but I'm not sure anymore. Is there any eclipse that does that small hill thing? That'd be like up here, but there's definitely not that. Furugawa. Oh, actually, there's a river that runs through Furugawa. I don't think it's the right shape, though. I think that they are the portal whatever maps. Portonal map? I don't remember what they're called. I think this might actually be our spot over here. I'm gonna have to look at it yet again, but I think this Furugawa might be the spot. Where am I now, anyway? Oh, I'm in those mines that I was gonna go harvest coal from. Let's do that. Particularly low energy today. I'm sorry about that. I know you're freezing your feet out here, but you also won't go inside, so that's on you. Alright, where's the coal? That's marble. Let's see, this is the way back. Oh. Missed. Just kidding. You can get up here however I want. Oh, that's cool. Double jump, dash, jump. Wait, is that how that works? Thinking it could be on the edge of the mist, but you didn't actually do these searches? I see. See, I thought these searches were tied to Buck's farewell. Or is Buck one of the extra characters from before you played? Here's the other coal deposit. That's everything we were looking for in here. We wanted one more, but that's not happening. Alright, that spot. Alright, keep freezing your feet off, buddy. I just dipped my toes in cold water, so now I'm freezing my feet off, too. Such an unpleasant experience. Buck was there, but these seem to be added to his quests. I see. I'm gonna take one more look, because I want to double check that Furugawa is not the right one. Yeah, Furugawa is definitely the wrong one. That hill is way too low for it to be Furugawa. What could our next destination be? Nothing of value there, or there, there. It's the bus stop to go to the other side of the mist. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find that island, because I haven't seen anything like it yet. We'll discover it in just a little bit. Might just be Overbrook. There's a divide between the island. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but the other dotted lines and stuff on the map don't line up with it at all. And the divide between the islands doesn't show up on the map image of Overbrook. And then the one near Nordweiler, the first one we found of the Portal in maps, was an exact match for the island silhouette. So I'm suspecting that's not the case. Oh wait, if honey's producing, that means these are ready. Alex. One more trip. Way over here. And let's be away. Where are we going now? This way. Until we find something of note. Good thing we got the fast ship. I got no idea where I'm going, and if we're gonna scour the entire sea, this is probably our best way of doing it. Let's see, what seeds do I have? I've got linen. That doesn't really match up. I forgot what Elena's stipulation even was for. Postscripta. Improve your stations to their full potential. Complete Elena's errands with Francis. I'm beginning to wonder if there's like extra story if we do complete all of Elena's requests. It'd be a bit of a hassle, but... Postscript, right? That's endgame. Oh, that's Black Void. We can't go farther than that. So you see, this is Overbrook. If we zoom way in on it, we still don't see the island shape or the divide between the islands properly. Doesn't match up with a lot of this. Now I don't think it's going to be over here. Yeah, I think that's just the end of the map right here. Wait. Oh, it's the Lost Shrine! It's the Shrine Arches that are throwing me off, because that's the piece. This is the slow hill. Yeah, it's over here somewhere. Figured it out, guys. Nailed it down. Yeah, it's right there. Okay, so we'll get to the Lost Shrine and find that. I need to grow a lot of potatoes. If I remember correctly. Like 30 of them. Oh, those come in some decent sized batches. That's not unfeasible. We'll need a lot more coffee and tea seeds to finish Postscriptum. And we'll have to do a bunch of shenanigans that I haven't done yet. Or will we? I don't know what other shenanigans we have. Let's see, what can we improve? We already did that. And that. The Crusher. Oh! We just need to crush a bunch of stuff to upgrade the Crusher. We can do that. You think I... Oh, do I have to grow... Oh, is pear one of them? Ooh, that could take a while. Water retaining soil. That's right, that was a thing. Alright, let's get some silica powder. Oh, I need quartz for that. So I would need to go talk to the quartz dragon, who I need to go after anyway for Citron. Oh, we should see that treasure any minute now. I'll have to build another orchard. Or will I? Do I have... Yeah, I've got 4 here. And for pear and peach, I would need... those requests. I haven't tracked. Yep, here we are. Found it. Found 10 oak logs, an bunch of old shoes, some aluminum ore in a bottle. Cool. Well, that was definitely the treasure. So I guess we go to the quartz dragon now. Right, what do I need for an orchard? Another one. That's a lot of oak planks. I need 24 more oak planks and 11 more nebula thread. Alright, let's see. Can I get the... Yeah, I can. Assuming I'm good at it. I'm not good at it. Wait, I'm fine anyway. Good. Because I just keep missing it. Oh, hit that one. Ah, I was nailing those later ones. Okay, we got the nebula thread. Oh, hello, Buck. Captain, you remind me of a young pirate swabby on my last ship. Here we're natural with a mop. A bit of an attitude, so me previous captain. Trade him for barrels of firewater. Was it worth it? Of course it been. I couldn't feel me fingers for days. Come to think of it, he also had a big hat. Arr. Don't worry, Captain, this be your ship. If anything, I'm the one who could be traded. The owl doesn't have any liquor by any chance. Next time, maybe. Until the next issue of Looter's Literary Review. Request completed, and now you want food. Oh, you have food. Oh, that's very different. I like that a lot more. Alright, Jackie. Come on, buddy. Stella. I'm in a bad way, Stella. I don't know how you can stand the sight of me. I can't even stand myself. Books, I hate them. They're just a load of apologetic BS. They all say the same thing. Be the change that you want to see in the world. Ask for forgiveness. There's always time to be better. Do you think I can get better? Do you think I deserve forgiveness? Yeah. I think so. Yeah, I figured you'd say that. Little doe-eyed Stella. You're smart, but you're an idiot. People don't change. Know why? All these books, they say you can change by acting different. They're all looking forwards into the future. But the future doesn't exist. It's just a big whole bunch of nothing. A bag of lies we tell ourselves so that we can be happy. In comic books, the heroes forgive the villain and then he joins their team and everything's good forever. We conveniently forget that they've raised a whole city. They're genocidal maniacs, but it's okay, because forgiveness. Real life ain't like that. People, they're made up of all the things they've done. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. Same for everybody. And you can't ever change your past, no matter how much you hate it. You just gotta own up to it. And what if you can't? Nothing. That's what. Listen, Stella, I'm sick of it. I give up. It was a fun ride. Well, actually, it was terrible. Just give me a holler when we get to the Everdor. I'll get out of everyone's way. Buddy. You're trying. Yeah, needed that. I don't get nearly enough hugs. It's like, he's in the right direction. He's not there yet, but he's headed in the right way. Oh, that smells nice. You know, I've been trying to eat better recently. Stay away from junk food. So I probably shouldn't. But strict diets never work, you know? The trick is to indulge once in a while. And I've been good. Real good. So I'll have this fried food. Thanks a lot, Stella. Unfortunately, he kinda is out of time. And if only he'd figured this out sooner. And we were about ready to throw him off the ship a couple of days ago. That's a testament to his progress already, that we haven't. But I don't know if he's ever gonna see that. Alright, next place we go. The Quartz Dragon, or Citron and Quartz. Now on the way we can crush some stuff. And saw some planks. I got brain fog today, that's always fun. I'm glad I get to play games. It's definitely the best thing I could think of to be doing with my time. Oh, hold up. Shipwreck! I'm back! I want the stuff. I don't know what it is, but I want it. I was actually not that great with stuff. We're diving, Stella. Get the shiny thing. Shiny ring. Cool. Alright, now I can resume. Oh wait, that's right, we get 6. We get so many. Alright, one more perfectly cut plank and we got our orchard. And there it is. Build orchard. I'm short 2 planks. How did I end up short 2 planks? Apparently I did some really bad math. Alright, we can fix the math once I deal with this dragon. Hey buddy! Bet you don't mind if I bonk. Oh, you might have minded that. That's too bad, because I'm going to do it again. And again! And again! Alright, where are you? Alright, right in the noggin. You ready? No more citron. But we have enough. Skipping the purification sequence because we need to get going. I look so tiny next to my boat. It looks much bigger when the camera isn't zoomed out that far. Alright. Where else? More coal. Where can I find more coal? Mount Toroyama? That'll work. Yeah, it's closer than the quarry anyway. Grab that silica powder for water retaining soil. Smash it all! Hit things over and over again. Burn out my thumb and all the rocks get worn down, I think. Maffle returns. Hey again, Red Phoenix. How you doing? Fire glow and silica, water retaining. Can I do that for this too? I can't. I also haven't finished the upgrade here. Nebula fabric. I can make some of that. So Jackie's ready to go. But... oh, Mothel. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So, I chop up one more oak log. Because bad mass are bad mass. Much better. That's not the right table. Yeah. And then we build an orchard. Another one. Right over here. Somewhere. That'll work. And what do I need to improve the crusher? Alright. 4 silica powder, 6 carbon powder, 5 comet powder. Okay. That's easy. We can do all the things after we go mining for diamonds. Pull into Minecraft here. Minus the perfectly regular meter cubes. And the part where we're not already dead. Actually, isn't there someone who theorized you're already dead in Minecraft too, based on the credit sequence? I don't know what I'm talking about. Minecraft has such a weird credit sequence. Like, I hope I'm not the only one who thinks that. It's just strange. Wait, I got everything I was gonna get here. I should just leave. It's got like this multiverse and like calling you by your name. It's like it starts with like I see the player you mean and then your username, which was interesting. And then it like tries to talk to you about the universe loving you or something. Minecraft has weird credits. I don't know what to make of them. Right, I still need more hematite for Francis's request. Is the aluminum dragon back? They are. Okay, we'll go visit them. Perfect. Then I need a bunch more silica powder. Just need to keep smashing all the rocks I find. Why can't we have nice rocks? Because they all end up in the crusher. Or Francis takes them. One of the two. Just keep hitting things. Oh, sounds like we hit something. Probably the ice. It's called Kiribati Mega Man. It does have a very Mega Man-y style to it, doesn't it? I think that was one of, like, several different original design elements that went into it. So, you know, credit to the source material and all. You'd have to ask Janitor what his original design looks like and where that came from. Like, there's a lot of distinct differences, but you can see it. I really want to try the Mega Man games. I've never played them, but I hear they're really good, especially the Mega Man Battle Network. There's like a collection of those games coming out soon that could be a lot of fun. Don't know how much I would stream of it, but I'd at least give it a shot, see what happens. Alright, do I have all the powders I need? 6, 6, 11, 4. I need carbon. go. Alright, Aluminum Dragon, we meet again. Didn't even have time to rise fully out of the ground before I had you in bonk mode. See, I'm gonna do this one like perfect. Gonna get 4 hematite. Oh, there's a rock over there. Like a glacier, more likely. Oh, is that it? Well, it's progress. We only need 2 more. Alright, I got plants to water. If you could go away, dragon. So many little notifications on my screen. I know the bees are making honey. I don't care. Improve. Pressure. Boom. Improve you with water retaining soil. Boom. I need 6 nebula fabric for that next upgrade. I wonder, how many upgrades have I actually left to do? Like, I know I've got one that's, like, annoying because it's with the hematite I'm trying to gather from the Aluminum Dragon. And that's for the cellar. But I don't know what else I have to find blueprints in world to upgrade. I've done a lot of shenanigans. I probably have to do berries. And that might be, like, the last one. Where'd all my money go? I haven't spent that much, have I? Oh, building and upgrades and stuff have their own costs. Right. Alright, next stop. Is there another Aluminum Dragon in the world? I don't think there is. Nope. It's the Silver Dragon. Well, I guess we're going berry picking while we wait for the last issue of the magazine to come out. There aren't any berry bushes up in the north, are there? No. Where am I again? I'm right here. Slate and iron ore there. I don't want to go through the process of setting up and then waiting for them to loop and show up again. So instead, we're going to go find berries. Dude, there aren't any berries in Furugawa either. Oh, there are strawberries in Resiteno. Is that the only place with strawberries? No, there's some in Iwashima too. Okay. I can do a full cycle here. Don't need to do fireflies. I collected enough fireglow seeds. Would be good for money, but also completing the stone objective is going to be great for money. Oh, I love how the soil's all, like, different now. It's like grainy, I guess? Particle-y? Makes it clear that it's water retaining. Let's see, did I improve the garden? I don't think I did. Got all the materials, didn't get the upgrade. Alright, orchards I don't have an upgrade for. Sheep corrals I don't have an upgrade for. So yeah, I actually don't have a lot of upgrades. So I won't be 100%ing the game. Oh, I thought I set this to safe mode so this wouldn't show up. Oh well. This, I'd rather not do this event. Or maybe I did put it in safe mode and it's auto-skipping it. Oh, it is. That works. Douche. Look at those potatoes. Look at the patatas. So many patatas. Ashley would be happy to see it. Alright, let's see. Need to plant more. Need all 30 for a request I'm probably not fulfilling. Potatoes, that's right, potatoes. I need 30 celeries, 30 potatoes, 30 coffee beans, and 30 of something else, but I don't know what that one was. Pears, maybe? I mean, there was pears for the peach tree seed. So that's going to be a thing eventually. Shouldn't need any more of those. Hello, Buck. Good to see you harvesting mushrooms. I'm collecting strawberries in very small quantity. I think that's all we get. Let's go to the next island where we can find another 2 whole strawberries. Okay. Planted, strawberries obtained. Next step in the tour, more strawberries. Alright, let's see the final issue. Go quick for the Crow's Ending stuff. Like, Bucky's gonna be the last one on the ship, and I want to send him off. Don't want him being lonely, you know? And I definitely don't want to leave him behind. Clean off the side of my ship, I guess. Glad this random stuff here doesn't belong. Nasty extra. He'd make good use of the ship, you're sure, but he might consider it too large for him. Yeah. I also, you know, you're right. Buck would make a great Spiritfarer. Out of all the characters, I think Buck's pretty up there for Spiritfarer material. He's no Stella, but he'd do it well. He'd do it. Sustenance. Oh, he has snacks for me again. Have some snacks. All the snacks. All the snacks you can find. It'd be a constant campaign for him with new characters joining and leaving it. An epic tale. You're right. Lots of die rolling. I don't know if you get along with a lot of the older people who can't hear or appreciate him as much. You get impatient, you know? Wait, did I never get the contents of that chest? Hold up. Can you imagine how different this gameplay would have gone if I'd never gotten that old carpet? It's like a whole 1,000 glimpse for Francis. And a strawberry. I would have been missing out. Oh, I'm glad we dodged that bullet. Found it just in time. Got the strawberries too. Now I'm just thinking about Atul and how he would always freak out when we harvested the berries. Just go, wah, wubba wubba. Every time. It was great. Restutano Meadows. That's the last place I can think of to find strawberries. Then we'll go back to the Aluminum Dragon. Oh, we have another NPC with ladder shenanigans. Jackie, you doing alright? We're going to the Everdor eventually, but you might need to descend a ladder to get there. Yeah, we'll leave him be. He'll figure himself out. Yeah, it was way funnier when Stanley did it. Stanley got so hyperactive. He was just vibrating pure energy. He was adorable. Come on, where's that thing? With the stuff. And the map. Little hat was on a sugar rush. Maybe Jackie won't figure himself out. Maybe he'll just be stuck on that ladder till the end of the playthrough. I hear he has a little bit of trouble letting go. Strawberries. Mission accomplished. We're leaving. We have stolen your fruit. Goodbye. Stella's a real character, isn't she? Running off with strawberries like that. We still only got 10. We need 15. Oh, it's so many. I don't even know what kind of upgrade we're going to get from that. Not a clue. Alright, Aluminum Dragon is not back yet. And there are no more strawberries to be had. Unless maybe over here somewhere? Nope. 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 No strawberries. And over here there's like a couple of raspberries. Or there's quite a few actually. Oh, I'm yawning way too much. I'm sorry, people, if I'm putting you to sleep. It is a little late. Maybe I should turn my lights on. I had them off for spooky Phasmo, but now the lights being off is just making me drowsy. Yeah, let's try that. Oh yeah, that definitely has a big effect. Gotta be careful about that kind of thing. Like, All kinds of little things in your situation can make things much more difficult than they otherwise would be. I'm just habitually watering now that I have the soil that doesn't need it. How do we get the cows up there? We built the stall and the cow was already in it, so take from that what you will. The sheep like to jump if they're let out of their corral. They'll bounce all over. So we'll say it was a jumping cow. Yeah, also, fun fact, cows can go upstairs, but it's very difficult to get a cow to go downstairs. Because their forelegs aren't built to take that kind of, like, weight balance, weight distribution, but their hind legs are. So a cow can walk upstairs all at once, but when it wants to go downstairs, it can't. It has to go backwards, which cows hate doing. Um, you don't want a cow to go upstairs unless there's a completely different way for it to get down. Even like downhill is a stretch. They'll usually like shimmy, find other ways to handle downhill movement. Things you learn from like random YouTube rabbit holes. Like, for example, today I learned why GTA 5 Online took longer than the time that I usually had available to play games to load. Turns out someone wrote a scanf file in C, which is not, that's all programmer gobbledygook. Basically, they made something that could have only taken 5 seconds take 15 minutes. It was bad. But then they figured it out. And when they did, it took like the 15-minute thing down, 15-minute loading screen overall to like 2.5 minutes, which is far more reasonable for GTA 5 Online because of how big the game is in general. They also paid the person who figured it out and told them how to fix it, like $10,000 for the successfully finding a bug and how to fix it. Which is just something that I didn't realize people did. And that kind of sounds awesome. I'm wondering if, because of the sheer size of the bounty, if they were having trouble finding it or something. Like they couldn't figure out what was causing the problem. Because he didn't even have like access to the source code like a developer would. He was just using the tools that he had on hand to try and figure out what kinds of general things the computer was doing. It was a really neat video. I have no clue how you would find it on YouTube, but it's on there. Something along the lines of why Rockstar, or why GTA Online takes so long to load. I remember that game was very interesting to me back in the day. You know, I've watched the Banos Crew, Achievement Hunter, and those kind of people playing those games and go, hey, that looks pretty fun. I want to try this. And then I got the game, and it took up like half of my hard drive. And then I tried to play the game, and it took like 15 minutes to get in. And then if I had any server issues or whatnot, it'd take another 15 minutes to get back. It was just insane. And at that point, I was like, well, I guess I'm not playing that. No. I don't have that much time to spend on those kinds of things. And I'm not good at them either. That was probably a bit of a bigger factor. Dragon's still not back. I still haven't heard anything from the mail either. I'm wondering if I should pass the day-night cycle by sleeping now. Yeah, we'll do that and see if that resets some of the map elements. Sleepy, sleepy. Sleepy, sleepy. See, I'm not trying to put everyone to sleep. It's just very likely to happen anyway, you know? Drifting off. Snoozing. We got roughly half an hour left in the stream. I sure hope we figure out how to send Buck off by the end of it. Oh, we got jellyfish passing by. Oh, isn't the protagonist completely soaked at this point? With the rain and everything, shenanigans, ever light, and not really wanting to be soaking wet. Good enough, I think. It should explain everything for you in perfect detail. Oh, it looks like they're coming back. Yep, they are back. Okay, good. I can go gather some more raspberries. Say hello to that dragon again. And at that point, I should have enough hematite to fulfill that request. That's the 2. That's what we get. Next stop, bus stop. Next stop, bus stop. That'll do. Where else can I go? What else can I do? I mean, I'm collecting berries for the shenanigans, but I think that's kind of it. We're doing the gems for the money so we can get the upgrade to the ship. Wait. Maybe there aren't upgrades for the coop and the stall and stuff. My only objective right now is to complete Elena's errands with Francis. Maybe I should try and figure out where octopus come from. And fish for those. Because that was like one of the last things. And some farming. Maybe we don't make this the finale tonight. I mean, there's already good chance it won't be because we haven't seen any letters yet, so we're not ready to send Buck off. But maybe we just change focus entirely to 100%ing the game. Because we're already pretty close. Well, maybe not 100%. Close. Completing Elena's stuff we can do. I'm not going to try and ruin the collector's life any further. Because that'll just take time. I think I'm only going to get passive aggressive comments in return. But the errands didn't seem super bad. Like, the potato thing is already done, I think. And these are producing in quantity. I think I could definitely see us finishing up the Elena's requested errands if we could figure out where octopus are. And for fishing, that's something I am 100% willing to look up locations for. Because you have so little control over fishing in the first place. Oh, Looter's Literary Review. Perhaps it's time for another change of plans. Or to say hello to a dragon. One of the two. Go back and forth on that just a little. Or I could just run the stream a little bit later than I usually do. We might do that for the finale stream. Depending on what exactly Elena wants and how hard it is for us to get. There's one in the hematite we need. Get dinged. I can actually make that. Nope. Never mind. You can get close. Ah! My impatience. Beginning to cost me. I don't like this sec. Alright, well we got all the hematite. Just the thing we were really worried about. Even over here. We're supposed to be next to the ship now that I have the stuff I want. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do, is once we get a full list of things, we'll start looking up any fishing-related stuff, because that's just a pain that I don't want to have to deal with for discovering where the stuff is. I know some of them, but fishing is a easily noted exception to my usual rules. There we go. Now leave me alone. I'm gonna go read some Looter's Literary Review. Over on the other side of the massive boat. Look at the size of this boat! Still can't see Jackie's house. Differs with weather, yeah. Weather zones in this, which is nice. Much better than time frames, but still. Where's Francis? Normally he's right nearby. Did I manage to lose Francis? Where'd he go? Oh, he's still over by the other stop. He's wandering over at his own pace. So, well, meet him partway. Then check out the literary review. It's in the mailbox over here. This boat's a small city, you know it is. Alright, let's see what the letter looks like. The third of the Crow's Ending Lost Bounties. And remember, a good place to start is at the beginning. Enclosed is a portolan chart as reference. So, beginning. Is that referring to the Everdor, the first portolan chart? Now let's have a good look. Boing. That's files again. Between two places. Oh, I know where that is. That's between the Alt Harbor and Albert Shipyard for sure. Especially with that comment. Get a look at the structure. And oh, definitely, there's the weird bend. It's right here. Alright. We go to Francis first. Then we go here. Darish. And then we have the treasure! Bonk. Maybe the last one we needed was one of these. I don't know. We needed tea and coffee beans, but I don't know if we're gonna get that tonight. Depending on how Buck responds to us finding the third treasure, well, we'll see. That's our final win condition at this point, I think, is sending Buck off. And if we can't do that in one stream, then we may as well spend the rest of the time for their tomorrow on something productive, like Elena. So, I guess we got 20 minutes to find out if this is the finale or not. Now, where's Francis? I heard that noise. The funky tunes of Francis. Sploosh. Aaron. Elena, stipulation. Take all my gemstones. 50,000 glims, please. Oh, this actually isn't too bad. I need 3 octopus and a snow crab. Then for this one, I need coffee beans, tea leaves, celery, and potato. And that's it. That's not hard either. I could definitely see us doing that in a stream tomorrow. Not in the next 20 minutes, mind you, but in a stream tomorrow, that's doable. Just need the right crops. And I do have a single tea seed. That's a step in the right direction. No coffee, though. Which is a shame. Coffee's great. Won't take us long now to get there. And now we've got 100,000 glims! That's so many! Also 3 ovals. Blue spices, all the crazy. None of this is sorted properly. Not a single bit of this is sorted. That irks me just a little bit. It's also a shame we can't make seeds from either of these. Have I really done everything there is to do in the game aside from the collector and Elena's wishes? That's a lot. This game was pretty big, I think. Like, it's not Ubisoft open world style, but it was up there. Steel and crystal glass, huh? Well done. Another truly great find, me old buccaneer. Old Harbor was a nice little promenade. A cozy stop for cheap tourists and weary travelers. Yet a small cafe with these incredible patisseries. I know, a pirate like myself in a cafe. Their danishes were to die for. I can smell the raspberry filling to this day. Arr. Enough about the past. You're a natural, Captain. An example for our valiant crew. I'm always learning from your example, O great pirate captain. A new Leader's Literary Review should be coming soon. Okay, there's another one. If money wasn't clearly not an issue, growing and selling tea is one of the somewhat more efficient ways to make money. Interesting. Yeah, I know it's very fast to cook. I imagine you could use a field to get quite a few of those. You know what? Next step is the Alt Harbor, not the Alt Harbor, it's Albert Shipyard. To max out the boat. Every upgrade, every single upgrade that you can even get. Boing boing. Let's go. Where am I going? This way, apparently. Into the water. I didn't even need that extra orchard. Unless I wanted a peach seed. I don't. Too much fruit. Nobody eats the fruit anyway. Why would I build anything else at this point? There's not really a reason I would do that. Is there? It'd be nice if there was a way to get all of the recipes. No more experimenting. Yeah, they go for a lot of types of fruit, but only a couple of them matter. That is absolutely true. Oh, you've got a cow on your boat. That's neat. You know why cows have hooves instead of feet? Because they lack toes. What? Oh. Oh. I get it. Lactose. Ha. 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 I need a nap, man. That wasn't funny at all, Albert. Try again later when I'm not here. And now we're back down to 20,000. But we have upgraded our ship in every capacity. It's huge! You thought it was big before. Do you know how much farther away we can put Jackie's house now? I mean, just look! No help whatsoever. Don't do that to the guy. I'll do that to the guy. Exercise is good for you. It's good for improving your mood and your confidence. Such a big ship. He doesn't deserve it as much anymore. No, now it's for exercise. Because exercise is good for him. Alright, so now we need another issue of Luna's Literary Review. Which means we need to go buy coffee and tea seeds. Which I think you find in Furugawa? No, not even close. Where do you find coffee and tea? Is it Hummingbird? There's coffee. Alright, that's a start. But celery is also going to take a while. Where's celery? Oxbury? Nope, that's potato. Olive, sugarcane. That's Sandwich Walk. That doesn't have anything. Nordweiler, maybe? Yep, that's the celery seeds. So we need to go to Hummingbird first. Then Nordweiler, then Furugawa. And we'll make another field to make this more efficient as well as we pass the time. Field. Maple logs. Maple logs? Oh, that's a lot. Hold up. Anywhere we can get logs along the way? Yeah, there's a couple places nearby. And this one has all its raspberries restocked, so we'll go here first. Navigate around the supply crates that might give us useful things, because why would we go to those? $18 maple log. That's a lot of maple. It'll save time in the long run. And we're just going to keep streaming. We're going to run this late. Make it a long one. don't need sleep that bad as much as I've been complaining. And that way we can do something extra tomorrow on the in-between. I don't know what. Maybe some more dicey dungeons? That game's always fun to play through in the in-betweens. Yeah, that sounds like a good time. Like a fun time. Each time you build another of a building, the costs are somewhat higher. Yep, I did notice the scaling costs, but it went straight to 30. I don't have 2 fields. That's a lot. Choppa, 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 choppa. Choppa, 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 choppa. Why is this tree so durable? Timber! And Stella gets pinned under the tree and dies. Never makes it to the Everdor. The end. That was the finale. Y'all can go home now. Oh wait, there's another tree. What's this? Choppa, choppa. Timber! Why is Stella always under the trees? Never a good idea. Don't need that. And I really need caffeine in the evenings too. That's not a good thing. Not a good thing to be caffeine dependent or energy drink dependent or anything, but I guess, you know, what you gonna do when sleep is in the way? Get more maple logs after I buy the seeds. Alright, also, fire breathing. Where are octopus and snow crabs? Are snow crabs only found in the snow, like, in Nordweiler type area while it's snowing? Am I correct on that? You mentioned you had that intel available. All the free hugs from Lily are no longer available. I needed that. Fortunately, I could get free hugs from Daffodil wherever he went. Wait, hello, Francis. Oh, I can sell a bunch of stuff to you, actually. Not the poster. Why does it always want to sell the poster? I don't understand. Errands. I need snow crabs from Occupy. And lots of tea leaves. Oxbury region in clear weather at any time. Okay. Oh, we won't be over there for a while. Well, I guess I end up going over there to fulfill that request, and then that's it. Because we go to Norweiler for celery, and then we go to Furugawa for tea seeds. Then we head over to Oxbury, I guess, for just the octopus. Also, while we're up near Norweiler, we catch snow crab. Alright. Once more, we go toe-to-toe with Raccoon Inc. The scammers! Once more, they probably win. Oh, we can just buy maple logs. Well, that'll make getting 30 a little bit less of a hassle. I think that's it there. Alright, if 20 coffee bean seeds doesn't cut it, then I don't know what will. Our mission is done here. Let's get going. One more field. We'll put it under Jackie's house. Oh wait, zipline. We'll put it close to under Jackie's house. And can we set it up with the speed upgrade, maybe? No, we need bright jelly for that. It'll be fine. That's a surplus anyway. Might be slightly higher maintenance than the rest, but that's okay. Can't tell if that needs watered, so I'm gonna water it anyway. Oh, and also tell the ship to get moving. Near the Kaltstein mines at night? I see. That's oddly specific. I could have sworn I've caught snow crab in very different areas from that before. Okay. You thought the same thing? Maybe we were just kind of in the similar region. What the wiki says. Well, it's a place to look, at least. Alright, we'll keep the garden open for now. That way we can start bringing in the leeks. We are now a plantation boat. A very wet plantation boat. After crashing through an icy barricade. Nearly arriving at our destination. Here we are. Ten celery seeds should be sufficient. Oh, you're right here. Excellent. We'll get 15 just in case. You don't have TV seeds, so we're done talking. Alright, then to the Kaltstein mine. We should get there by evening. And all the way through we can play music for this stuff. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 dum. Oh, it's already done. Wow, that is fast. But I think I'm almost halfway done with the celery, aren't I? Let's see. Yeah, almost halfway. Coffee, on the other hand, I barely started. So. I also don't know if the speed effect upgrade stacks with the music upgrade. or it just overwrites it. Music's getting louder too. I'll just keep playing the music here until all of them are grown. Super Harvest. Alright, we're at the Kalstein Mines, but it's nowhere near nightfall. So we're gonna play music all day. It would be much nicer if the music was AoE, I agree. Or if this minigame was a little bit more effective, but more diverse or performance-based. AoE, area of effect. That's what nerds call blast radius. Because my music only affects one plant at a time, which doesn't quite make sense. But coffee's coffee. How much do I have? How many coffee beans do I have? Oh, wait. I have sampler packs, which include a bunch of tea seeds as well. Not enough, but some. It would be cool to have different combos. Like, it's a loop, and it's a comfy loop, and it was obviously pretty easy for them to make. But if they made it, like, have difficulty sliders or something, would be nice. But if we're being honest, like, this game was not built to have an end game. We're basically just trying to put one where there shouldn't have been one. Now we go back to playing the music. Singing, passing the time. Settling in. We're almost done here. Ah, misnote. Missed another one. And this game has been such a journey already. Kind of sad that we're seeing at the end of it now. Gwen, Atul, Summer, Astrid. Let's see, those were all the people near Hummingbird. And we also had Giovanni, Gustav, Alice in Furugawa. Who else? Thinking about it. Beaverly, maybe? Wait, why did it stop playing the music when there's still work to be done here? I never did find out how many coffee beans I actually have. Quick tap. Doesn't count as a grain, does it? No, it counts as an ingredient. And we're almost done. This is the last batch. Which is good, because it's sunset, which is arguably close enough to night that I can check the Kalstein mines. For fish! That's not the right one. Oh, that's acting like another fish. Yep. Maybe they refer to the entire glacier section as the Kalstein Mines area in the wiki. That's a bottle of money. Wow, that reeled in fast. That's a lobster. Wait. That's a lobster, not a snow crab. Are we confident that snow crabs are not caught in the snow? Losing faith in this assessment. Finding a lot of things that aren't snow crabs. And while granted there is a pool, wouldn't think to find lobster and snow crab in the same place, would you? That was a fish anyway. You can tell by the pattern on it. Oh, this is a bit more stubborn. Never mind, there it is. Excellent, let's get out of here. We need tea seeds. That's not where we get tea seeds. Do we get tea seeds? Ah. And we can take a bus stop to Osprey. Perfect. It's all coming together. Come back here with this. Just need one more coffee plant to reach its full growth. Well, that's interesting. The background music just wasn't there because we were in a different area. That should put us at 23, so this next batch should put us over. Oh wait, I have tea seeds. I have got some tea seeds. I can plant them. Yeah. Forgot about that. Um, um. It was very neat to hear that as a solo. The little loops. Like, back when we were playing Outer Wild, you only hear the like isolated parts of the song at first. It was only at the very end of the game that you got to hear the whole thing together. I've actually been listening to a lot of those little loops. Not the whole song, but just the pieces of it. Because they were all really good motifs by themselves. Is that the right way to use the word motif? I have no idea, so I'm not going to pretend I do. Alright, we got the copy. That all taken care of. Plant some more tea. Buy some more tea. Oh, nice. Doing the dash into the umbrella. Ah, that was fun. Boing, boing. Hello, you. I want all of your tea seeds. Money is of no concern. I did consider buying all 50 of his tea seeds. I decided that would be wasteful expense. Would be entertaining, but wasteful. And who knows if there's some other thing I'm going to need to buy here in the future. Oh, Francis is nearby, isn't he? Oh, he can wait. It'll take us a while to fish those octopi anyway. Words. The words, what do they mean? I'm growing so tired I am forgetting the language that I'm supposed to be using to stream. It's my first language too, so I'm just forgetting the concept of language as a whole. Would not recommend. Makes my head hurt. Let's go! Oxbury! We don't actually need to go to the city. We just need to be in this region for fishing. Oh, I am going to move a bit away because I don't want this to be the music. Well, I don't want to turn off the bus stop music. I also don't want to listen to it while fishing. That doesn't sound fun. I'm going to move out to the middle of nowhere instead. Without triggering any fights with pulsar rays or meteor showers, if it can be avoided. I want the tea to grow. What is that other instrument? Oh, it's Daffodil! I forgot about that. Daffodil meows to the music. Oh, that makes that instrument so much cuter. Look at them in the corner. That cat is so happy to be singing. You can see it on their face. Yeah, I was sitting up proud. Eyes shut. Ah, oh, man, if I had that time to sing in confidence. Ooh. Alright, they're all grown. Set up a new batch and resume. You'd think I'd have gotten another issue of Looter's Literary by now. What's the holdup? Daffodil, you want to get the fish, right? Come get the fish. That's the wrong fish. Huh. For cuttlefish, I can just ignore the fact that it wants to fight back. Because I'm so fast now. Nice. Daffodil does not find fishing very interesting. Immediately fell asleep. Or cuttlefish. Did I move out of the Oxbury region somehow? Oh, nope, never mind. Octopus are just really easy to reel in. Probably a little rare then. Little sea critter. May as well just break anything, because I don't want those other critters, and it'll take time to reel them in. The thing I want to grab is easy. Comes right in like that bottle. Because octopi are not great at fending off fishing hooks, apparently. I feel like they would be well suited to set up drag. Apparently they just don't. They don't like fighting the fishing hook. No drag shoot or anything. Oops. Didn't let up the tension in time. I really are reading really interesting story on Webtoon lately. Called Soulwinder. And it's like a mystery thriller, but it's got like my full attention. And it's usually hard for them to do that with the mystery thrillers, but they've actually created mechanics, characters, and mysteries I really want to solve. And they've basically dropped a "do you know what's going on yet?" on the audience. And you know enough to know what's going on if you try. And they've told the characters that. So now I'm trying to figure out that story myself. There's some really interesting concepts with tension and like steampunk in just a completely different light. It's a very original world and story. I haven't seen much of that lately. Because mostly for me, Webtoons is like the place that you go to for like The Netflix, but you have 5 minutes. The thingamabob? The webtoon comic is called Soulwinder. And the site is Webtoons. There's probably other places that have it too, but that's just the one that I know of. That's the one I've been using on. They do like a pay to get early access thing per episode of things, so it's kind of an infinite trap once you've paid money, because you know all of the good webtoon writers will leave everything on cliffhangers. I don't like early access as a concept. It's just kind of like an infinitely self-beating. Once you have it, you're not in any better situation, because all the cliffhangers that people write to get you to get the early access, you just hit first and don't have any way to proceed. But I do like that, you know, a lot of the stories end up being free because of it, because I just check in once a week and go. Alright, there's one. Oop, that was a bottle, not an octopus. What is the deal with these? Alright. Tea's probably done by now. Not even close. These are done, though. That's weird. I've caught one there, so I'm going to keep going there for now. We still need to see that loot literary article before we continue anything, so we're not in a huge hurry anyway. We'll just sit back, do some fishing, talk about cool stuff. I like comics a lot because they're kind of that blend between like shows and books, to where you do have to do reading, but it's not completely without reading. The mental images are supplemented by the physical images, and the physical images do a lot of the work, but when you remember the story, you still remember like still animated stuff. And there's some cool things that can be done on webtoons. Like there are um occasionally like people will use GIFs instead of other file types for the webtoons, and I'll have just random animated pieces in the middle of the story. And because that's not the norm, that's the exception, it just stands out so much when someone does it. And it's like really like cool and scary when it happens. There's the second octopus. We only need one more. I think. Let's see. Yep, we got 2. One more and we'll be out of here. That's a lobster. Not quite an octopus. It's probably got the right amount of legs, but that's it. There we go. Now we're fully stocked. And if I'm not mistaken, we've got all the celery we need as well. We've got the patatas, we've got the celery, and we've got the coffee. Now we just need the tea leaves. So let's go set course for Francis. Where's the poor fella? Way over there. Too many legs? You might be right about that. It might be 10. Depends on whether you count their claws as legs, too, because then it could be even more or less. Grow, tea, grow! Oh, look at Bouncy Daffodil. Oh, I can't unsee that now, and it's beautiful. And I never knew what instrument that was supposed to be before. Like, if it was a synthetic instrument or supposed to be, like, an out-of-tune, like, wind instrument. No, it is a perfectly tuned daffodil. Okay, I think the effect definitely stacks. These grow way faster with music and field than they did with music no field. Upgrade. That's linen. That's the wrong thing. Where's the tea seeds? No free stuff. There might be tea in there. Let's see. Hey, is there a tea party? Nope. And it was worth a shot. You know how much tea got dumped in the ocean a while ago? Like, it was probably, what, coming up on 200 years ago? I don't know. Wait. No, coming up on 300 years ago. 250. I'm bad at math, okay? Remember those history lessons? Yeah, I wasn't paying attention either. When was the Boston Tea Party? Tea's not one of those things people usually age, right? I don't think so. Because, like, normal... Oh, that was a... Oh, that was the rock barrier, probably. Yeah, that was rocks. 1773! Wow, man, the Revolutionary War did escalate quickly, didn't it? Only like a couple of years between. Good on you for paying attention in history class or knowing how to use Google. But yeah, no, the aging path is usually like grains or veggies to wine, or sorry, fruits, grains, or veggies to wine, beer, and vinegar. Right? Playing music in the rain. Good thing this guitar is made of light, or I would destroy it. Bum, 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 ba-da, bum, 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 ba-da, bum. Oh. That was probably a link to, like, the Boston Tea Party's wiki page or something, right? Unfortunately, no links in chat, because bad people do bad things with links. Figured you should be set up to do that as artist and VIP. Role permissions are probably just weird. The history website? Yeah, don't worry about it. You should have permission anyway. Nat Geo has a history website? Interesting. That doesn't quite sound like it lines up. Luger's Literary Review! Another episode! Please tell me there's only 4. I mean, I know I got to Buck late, but please tell me there's only 4. Presents the 4th of the Crow's End Ink Lost Bounties. And remember, a tuna is not just a fish, but it's a state of mind. That's where the word attune comes from. Is Albert writing these charts? Grab the Portland chart and see where it goes. Alright. Below an eclipse range. Oh, we might have been right next to that just a little bit ago. I think that's the other side of Oxbury's eclipse. That sounds pretty crazy. But usually for stuff like that, they use stunt instruments, right? Not like real ones. Especially creative ones that can handle that kind of abuse. Alright, Francis. I'm almost there. Let's see. Elena's lesson has been completed. I need 10 more tea leaves. So don't you mind if I just keep working on that in the background? First, I'll play music for these guys, and then I'll finish off the set on the regular field. We strapped stuff on it so it would float, but some of the notes weren't picked up on it. You could hear. Yeah, that was probably a stunt guitar then. Still makes for a great effect. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of the people who played Coconut Mall going through a real mall. Like, the piano was on wheels, they had people pushing them the whole way as the pianist was just playing Coconut Mall. Going in laps around a, like, big old mall. It was great. It wasn't like a high traffic day either, so they could actually just run it. Oh, it was a great video on YouTube. People do the silliest things. Oh, it was awesome to watch. Because they're doing, like, the full piano cover. And they barely even miss a note the whole time. Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, sorry. No, you meant the guitar video. I was thinking, like, it was for the top of the piano. Another YouTube channel I've been watching a lot of lately is Billy Speaks. So basically, they've been teaching a cat English via buttons. And it's great. Oh, can I not play music at night? No, I can play music at night. It just reset on me. Rude. So they give the cat buttons that say a word, and then they try to associate pressing that button with the concept. So, like, simple stuff like food, Billy's name, mom and dad for the owners, and of course, mad. Billy likes the mad button a lot, because what cat wouldn't? And they've got a lot of buttons now. Billy often says things that sound like, you know, somewhat complex thoughts. It's really cool. You can imagine a cat that talks to you and what they'd say. It's something I would love to do if I was not allergic to cats. Like, I know that would take a lot of, like, attention and patience because you have to respond to the cat pretty much every time. And even if you do say later or something, Whenever the cat recognizes and uses the buttons, you have to drop everything and acknowledge the cat. I wouldn't be good at that. Is that it? This, I believe we have 30 tea leaves. Alright, Francis. Postscripta complete! Now let's take a bus back to Oxbury. Because I am near certain... Oh, actually, hold up. There was a tuna-related hint, and I'm suddenly losing confidence in my initial assessment. So let me make sure I know the landmass shapes. Okay, that's definitely Oxbury. Yep. I don't know what the deal is with the tuna hint, but that is definitely correct. I'm wondering how many of these literary reviews we can even get to do. Let's see. We've done one near Nordweiler, one near Furugawa. No. One near the Hidden Shrine. One near Nordweiler. One near Hummingberg. And one near Oxbury. So, I'm guessing that there's one more over near Furugawa where we initially found him. I'm hoping not, though, because it's already getting pretty late. What was the deal with the tuna hint? No tuna around the spot. Unless, wait, was it in Mist already? Doesn't sound right. Oh. No, I'm overthinking. I'm overthinking. It's somewhere over here. Boing. 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 Who is honking their horn at 9 o'clock at night? It's beyond rude. Buried treasure? Oh no, wait, that's just a crate. I still want it. Actually, I don't really, but I'm gonna grab it anyway. Ah! All of these things that I don't care about are mine! Mine! So, was the postscripta the stuff that you mentioned before? As the stuff that you wouldn't want to do, fire breathing? Was it all that, or was there more to it? Oh yeah, Daffodil watched me lose my mind long ago. Where is the treasure? Where is the treasure? Be around here somewhere. Gotta be around here somewhere. Yeah, that makes sense. You also weren't waiting on someone else, I expect, because you didn't have those 3 extra characters. Nearly directly beneath Oxbury. Hmm. Yeah, this time we were already kind of most of the way there. We're down here. And there's also the fact that Postscripta says that, oh, you haven't fed yet. You haven't eaten in a while, have you, little... how about some rice? I'm in the mood for some rice. I'm probably gonna make that after stream and then pass out. Rice just sounds really good right now. Yeah, it takes a while though. I might go with something easier. I don't know. I might not eat anything at all. That's something that people find weird about me. If I don't like any of the stuff that comes to mind, or it feels like it will take too long to prepare, I just don't eat. That's also probably not healthy in any way, but, you know, eh, eh. Never found it to be that big a deal. You know, food exists. And the idea of not eating food also exists. Might mess with my sleep. Okay. Am I in the wrong place? I feel like I'm in the wrong place. Any other spot with that segmented island shape that could fit the description here? Not me over here, slowly losing my mind over... tuna? Which is supposed to be a hint. If so, it's a terrible hint. Oh wait, there's something over here. It's not just the edge of the map, I don't think. Does tuna... yeah. All of the tuna have specific fishing spots that show up on the map. As these guys. But the only island I know of that looks like this is Oxbury. Literally this island. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I just don't know of a tuna spot that matches the description there. I'm gonna explore that section of the map just to see what it looks like, but... this other island's the right shape too. No, it's gotta be... it's gotta be around here somewhere. I've looked down here, and it's not the right shape down here either anyway. We'll get there soon. We'll get there soon. Where is the cat? I want to hug the cat. We're almost done here. I want to hug the cat. Where is the cat? The cat requires hugs from me right now. Hug the cat. Where is the cat? Where did the cat run off to? Ah! I lured the cat out with my guitar. Get back here, cat. You're getting hugged. I can not be attached to the ladder. Hug the cat. Good cat. How have I not found it yet? We're gonna go look at the tuna spot and see if that's closer to it. It just wouldn't be accurate to the portal chart. Oh, we just ran across it. We're good. I just drove all like in circles around it without actually getting it. Dice Boy's first CP? Yo! See, this entire thing is about the Dice Boys. I told you. Oh, Captain. He was probably too young to remember the Tuna Wars. Them was the days of decadence. Not long ago, it had been quite a feat to track down tuna in these waters. Slippery little buggers. Not just because of the water. They was cunning. They would outsmart the most skilled fisherfolk. The war for dominion over these majestic aquatic fishes has been fierce. Numerous pirates were armed in the search of tuna. However, one day all tuna disappeared from the region. Not one in sight. The old tuna economy collapsed. Nowadays, you have to be extremely lucky to find such rare creatures. They know how to hide and they know how to fight. Not like that treasure you just found. Jolly work, Captain. I do like saying the word tuna. I'll keep saying it until we get another issue. There's another issue. Come on! It's all I have to do! Alright, we'll be doing quite a bit of napping. Oh, you know what? We're gonna go to the Everdor. We're gonna send off Jackie, and then we're gonna just do, like, cooking or something until we're good to go. I know I haven't made all the recipes and probably could with the resources I have. Look like rice and something. What happens if I mix rice with a savory? I get like stir fry? The Everdor we go. By the way, we did just get something cool to project. First ever Dice Boys episode. How cool is that? They showing off. Off to the Everdor. Once again. No, don't take that out yet. I wasn't done. Wasn't done. It's just ingredients now. My time. Try that again. And we're here. Alright, Jackie. We there? Oh, hey Stella. It's time, huh? I cleaned up a bit. Might as well leave the place tidy. I found this old suitcase, so I packed my stuff. But I guess I don't need it anymore? Kinda feels silly. Well, I'll just leave it here. Ready to do this? Yep. Okay, sure. I'll be in the tender. Bonsai tree growing? He's taking good care of it. Only we had more time. Oh, I could also take a nap. No, I can't take a nap yet. I'll do that after the Everdor, I guess. Oh, Jackie has to go all the way down the ladder. Alright, I forgot we made him do that. Good exercise. Oh, and look, the kitchen's done. What we got in here? Too busy sending someone off to get the food. You never did find out what your favorite food was. Oh well. Let's be off. Hey, Stella. I know it's a bit late, but I wanted to thank you for taking care of me. You know, on the boat. I know I didn't deserve it. Maybe that's the difference between you and me. You don't care about all that. You don't judge. I don't want to sound mean, but you're simple like that. You see someone who needs help, and you help them. No questions asked. No payment expected. That's just how you are. And you didn't try and stop me when I said I wanted to leave. Thanks for respecting that. I remember when I started working at the hospital, people kept telling me how great and noble I was for doing it. I was happy to take the compliment. I felt proud. I even started to believe it. You know, I worked in that hospital for 15 years. I'm not trying to make any excuses, but never seen my bosses. Not once. Just an endless parade of supervisors and managers. And half a box of donuts for the night staff on New Year's Eve. There was a book. You know, in the books you gave me? It was about, myths and stuff. Like, really old stories. One of the book's chapters was about the afterlife. Things that happen after people die. In one of the stories, there was a river. And if you drank from it, you'd forget everything from your life. Just like blank slate. Poof, like that. Ain't that crazy? And then there was this other place with a weird name. Like, Shoal? Something like that. It's kind of like hell, except not really. No fire, no pitchforks. That's where dead folks go. And not just the bad ones. Everybody. And in the shoal, I remember that everybody's equal. And there's no comfort. Doesn't mean it's uncomfortable, there's just nothing. Nothing good and nothing bad. And you're shielded from light and from judgment. The dead go there to be forgotten by the living. But they also forget and then turn to dust. Until there's nothing left. Just dust and forgetfulness everywhere and forever. Can you imagine that, Stella? Dust and forgetfulness. What a thought. Yeah. Okay, we're there. I just... Yeah, just bring it in. See you on the other side, sailors. Or not. No. I didn't... I didn't expect to cry for Jackie. I really didn't think I would. Man. Man. There he goes. One passenger remaining. Achievement unlocked, Spiritfarer. Wait, is there a chance that Buck never leaves the ship? Hold up. Spiritfarer achievement. Bring all releasable spirits to the Everdor. Buck doesn't leave. Does Buck become the next Spiritfarer? Or does he leave on his own terms? Like a tool did? I don't know what to make of that. Well, the answer I want is, does Buck leave in some capacity? Or are we done and ready to stop playing? Like, ready to go to the Everdor ourselves? There's more things Buck gives to do, but... Boing, boing. Oh, we've done the postscriptum. We've done some of the literary logs. Looter logs. Boing. Yeah, I'm allowing for spoilers at this point, because it's getting late, like, very late, and if we're done with the game, then I want to make sure we're, you know, wrapping up and done, as opposed to chasing more literary logs around when Buck's not gonna leave. You know what? We'll just let Buck be the next Spiritfarer. That's how things are gonna go in our version of the game. We're gonna go ahead and leave. There's some more map stuff and a couple other things you may have already done, but he's done. Okay. From this point onwards, there is no turning back. Do you want to continue? Yes. This is it. The finale. Butterflies. Stella, Daffodil. No one to talk to. Except Lily, wherever they are. I don't know, because we're not fully dead yet. We've been listening to Stella's sister on Stella's deathbed, going through an old photo album with some wine. I'm wondering if Daffodil waited for us. We could have died at a similar time. Perhaps Daffodil's kind of just here to escort us and go back. I don't know. I like to think that Daffodil waited for us on this side until it was our turn. That's what I think. No dialogue. Just the music. Boat rocking? Boat's shaking a little bit. The story we're using for Buck can wait. Maybe once we're finished here. Again, there's not really anything for us to say, is there? Daffodil, Stella. And that was Spiritfarer, everyone.
Flowing through the seas of time, memories that were left behind.
Loving memory of
Bring us
real
closer
people.
to the end of this journey where we grew as friends. Take me through the mist
Relatives of the
storm
developers?
in waters that are still unknown.
Look at all the constellations in the background.
Starlit sky, we will learn how to say goodbye. And I'll take your hand and guide you through
Oh wait, that's the background music. It's got lyrics now.
one takes to move on to a place, a world unseen to us all, but it's okay, we'll be together.
Will you leave behind?
And I'll take your hand and
Ooh.
guide you through
If you want to share Buck lore, you can now.
all the steps one
That's fine by me.
takes to move on to a place, a world unseen to us all, but I know we will
Buck isn't someone Stella cared for. Buck was one of Lily's friends, but he passed on already before she went to care for others. I see.
All the steps one
Never leaves because he's already gone. Huh.
a place, a world
Wow, that's a lot of alpha testers.
but it's okay.
And beta testers. And I'm jealous of them all because they got to experience this before I did. This was such a beautiful game. I'm gonna come back to this game in, 5, 10 years and just cry the entire time again. This was such an experience. I'm glad you all got to see this with me.